Hey guys, Jerseytoof here coming at you with another video. Is Gyarados the best closer in the Premier Cup? Is a waterfall Gyarados the best closer in Premier Cup? Well, that's up for debate, but in my opinion, it definitely is up there with all the best. So especially if you pair it up with some powerhouses like Magnezone and Dragonite, you can't be beat. Well, you can be beat, but you know, it really is a really awesome lineup. So I hope you guys enjoy. We are getting close to rank 10, so I'm not really spicing up my teams too much right now, so I hope you guys understand. But if you guys have some spicy picks or some great battles you want to submit to me on Twitter, I'll be more than happy to look at it, and maybe it'll be my next shoutcast in my next video. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I know I'm getting a lot of views from people that aren't subscribers, so just hit that subscribe button. It helps so much, and hit that little bell so you get notified every single day when I upload content. So without further ado, let's get into the waterfalls. Gyarados closing up these matches. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. See you tomorrow. Remember, please subscribe. You know you want to. All right, guys. I want to say just thank you so much for coming again. You guys are the best community in the world. I appreciate all the growing support. It means so much to me, you guys. All right, we got Waldo21. Got that rank 10 pose. All right, Waldo, what you got for me? Magnezone and the Togekiss is what we love to see in the lead. Keep throwing them Togekiss at me. So there I know it's going to swap. So they're going to swap it to their Metagross. I was a little slow on the swap. We're going to go right into our Gyarados here with that waterfall chunking away. Man, I just love waterfall Gyarados. This is definitely my favorite Pokemon in the Premier Cup. Like I said, in the back, it covers so much. I mean, it's kind of weak against, Dragonite. I'm really kind of weak to Dragonite on this lineup, but I can deal with it. All right, we actually get a shield there. Okay, that's all right, because now we're gonna match shields with this Meteor Mash right here, because we want to retain switch advantage. And right now I'm thinking about, I don't want it that much health to get farmed down on my by that Togekiss. So I was actually thinking about maybe farming down, but I know that the Togekiss is going to come back right in. So we're just going to hit this crunch right away. And there's not too much energy left, too much health on my Gyarados for this to farm too much. They get 3 more charms in. So at this point, of course, I'm going to wait a little bit longer to get the switch clock back up. I'm going to bring in my Magnezone. They're going to switch right away. I'm going to switch right into my Dragonite. And now this is going to be GG's, folks. And they knew the writing on the walls. So good games, trainer. I'm rocking that new Team Rocket hat. I think it looks good. How about you guys? All right, 1-0 start. Gotta love it. I always love starting out 1-0. I don't know about you guys, but it makes me have a lot better sets usually because I get to relax a little better. I'm a little shook by those Play-Doh wins back a couple weeks ago because anytime, I haven't had one in a while, but hey, they can hurt, especially at this rank. Farm D students up next. What you got for me, student? Magnezone into Metagross. Okay, another great lead for us. I've been seeing a lot of Metagrosses stay in, but this one's switching out right into their Swampert, so I'm going right into my Dragonite. I've been seeing a lot more Swamperts running Sludge Wave, but Sludge Wave you're still going to need 2 Sludge Waves to take out a Dragonite. So I'm definitely not going to shield up the first move. See what this is. And it is a Sludge Wave, so we'll see how much health that takes. It's going to at least take 2. Yeah, a little bit more. I don't even think 2 would actually take us out. But at this point, I actually was going to shield this up. And it's just a Hydro Cannon, so that wasn't a needed shield. So maybe in the next match that I ever have again, I'm actually going to let it go through because it won't kill my Dragonite. But now this Metagross comes back in and I actually have enough energy to hit it with a Hurricane. So if I would have let that Sludge Wave go through, if it was a Sludge Wave, I would have had a little bit of health and they would have been able to farm us down. So I don't know if that would have been an ideal situation. And we're actually able to get to another Dragon Claw. And they're trying to do the full farm down on this Metagross. But what little did they know, they're going to try to Earthquake. They think a Magnezone's going to come back in. So what am I going to do? I'm going to bring in my Gyarados to eat whatever charge move they have ready. And I believe it's hopefully going to be an Earthquake. Let's see what happens here. I'm not going to shield it, obviously. Anything they throw is not going to hurt. And it is an Earthquake, so that's even better. And now they swap into their Garchomp. Okay, this is going to be kind of a close matchup here because they both have 2 shields to my 1. And it would have been a little bit better matchup if I had Dragon Breath, but we could still take this. We're going to get hit with an Outrage here, so we're going to shield that up. The next Outrage is going to be pretty close to taking us out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this thing with a Crunch, get shielded, and try to catch an Outrage on my Magnezone. So I know it's coming, and right about now, I'm going to swap and catch this Outrage. Outrage is going to still do a decent amount of damage, but I'm using it as a second shield here because Gyarados is going to win me this match in the end game. So now I'm just going to try to hit this thing with as many mirror shots as possible. Hopefully get the attack debuff. There's one, and we get the attack debuff. Great. And his next mirror shots should get the last shield. Because if they don't shield this one up, it's going to take out the Garchomp, I believe. And they are going to shield it up, and they're actually going to farm me completely down, which is not ideal. But I have 2 attack debuffs, so this Outrage hopefully will not take out my Gyarados. This is key right here. And it doesn't. So those mirror shots came back clutch. So we're able to farm down the Garchomp, and I have a crunch ready for this Metagross to end the game. Gyarados closing out games, folks. Gotta love it. Off to a 2-0 start. Good games, trainer. Man, that Gyarados can tank so much. And I mean, that was Garchomp in the back kind of does hurt a little bit, especially without, Dragon Breath. But those mirror shots did work because they attack fell and it was able to tank that Outrage. So good game. That was pretty close. Okay, we got Panizo is up. What you got for me, Panizo? Magnezone into Garchomp. Not a great lead at all. So we're going to swap right into our Dragonite. And they're actually staying in here. So I was like, okay, what's going on here? So obviously they're probably going to try to outrage me and then go. That's what I was thinking was going to happen. So I'm going to hit him with a Dragon Claw. And they actually don't shield. Okay. So at this point, I'm thinking this has to be an outrage. So I'm going to shield this up. But it's actually a Sand Tomb. That was a great bait. So now they have a little bit of energy stored up on that Garchomp before they swap out. And now this matchup right here is not much better because now my attack is lowered. And they have 1 shield advantage. So first Dragon Claw coming through, they decide not to shield. I'm not going to really shield anything right here because I want to try to regain switch advantage, but I don't want to go down 2 shields and none. So I'm not going to commit any shields right now. And we're able to get to this next Dragon Claw. This should get 1 shield, I'm hoping. And let's see here. And they decide to let it go through. Okay. At this point, I was actually debating if I wanted to shield this up to gain back switch advantage. So that's what I'm going to do here. 1 Body Slam, and I should be able to farm this thing down to retain switch advantage again. And we're able to. I'd rather have switch advantage than shield sometimes, especially with this lineup. Metagross comes back in. So at this point, I'm going to bring in Magnezone, I believe. Because I know they're going to probably bring in their Garchomp. All right, Magnezone in. I'm just going to farm up to 2 wild charges here. See what happens. Actually, I'm going to throw 1 wild charge because I know that I don't have any shields. That's right, I don't have any shields. So I need to at least get a shield out of them before I'm taken out by an Earthquake. Okay, we all know this is an Earthquake coming through, but I got one of their shields. Yep, it's going to take us out. So can Gyarados clean up the mess? We'll see here. We have no shields to 1. So here comes Garchomp. And I know they have an outrage here. That was a great play on their part to save that energy. We were almost able... Oh, it's just a Sand Tomb. Okay. All right. So this is going to be very close. All right. This Meteor Mash is going to do more damage now. So it's only going to take 2 Meteor Mashes to take us out at this point. So I'm farming up to 2 crunches so I can hit them back to back, get rid of that first shield, and then hit them with the other one to take it out. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully they're not out of Meteor Mash. First one's going to be shielded here. And can we get the second one off? And we're able to. Even with a bad lead with Garchomp, the worst lead this team could face, we come through in the clutch because of that Gyarados in the back. All right, good games, trainer. 3-0 hype. 3-0 hype, guys. See, that just shows you how great Gyarados with Waterfall in the back can be. I just really love it on this team. I'm actually thinking about trying to switch out Magnezone for maybe, I don't know, maybe Metagross again, but I really like Magnezone too. It covers a lot of the leads, and especially a lot of the Gyaradoses and the Togekits that I've been seeing more in the lead lately. So we'll stick with it for now. Joshua 11 is up. What you got for me, Josh? Magnezone into Magnezone. Okay, this is a tricky matchup, but how I like to play, I like to let them throw first. And even if it is a wild charge, that's fine. It won't take us out, obviously. So I don't shield anything. So we're gonna build up until we get up to 100 energy, which we're at right now. So they're going to throw the first move, which is most of the time going to be a mirror shot. And it is a mirror shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a mirror shot myself. This is kind of a tricky mirror match. And a lot of times I like to be able to come away with switch advantage here. So right now we're going to go for another mirror shot. And it looks like they're probably going to go for another mirror shot also. So no shield here. We're almost in wild charge range, so we got to be cautious of that. So another mirror shot coming through here. I probably should have went for wild charge there, but it's okay. We're all right. We're going to charge him up more. At this point, I believe it's going to be a wild charge. No, it's actually the next one, the mirror shot. Okay, that could have been close. And now at this point, this is going to be the wild charge. So I'm going to shield this one up. And then I'm going to go for back-to-back wild charges. What they're going to do, they're going to swap into their Dragonite, which is okay. I'm all right with that. So we're going to hit this thing with as many wild charges as possible. And then we're going to switch out to our Dragonite. There's the first one. Here's the second one. We were debuffed by the mirror shot, so that's not ideal. So that one's going to come through, and I realize that now. So I'm going to bring in my Dragonite right now. And one Dragon Claw at this range will not take us out. So we're going to take this one. And hopefully I'm going to be able to farm this thing completely down. But I thought to myself, no, I wasn't going to be able to. So I'm going to hit this thing with a Dragon Claw. We'll see if we can retain switch advantage, and we do. Okay. All right, they bring back in their Magnezone, and they farm us down, which is not ideal. So we have to bring back in our Magnezone at this point. Because Gyarados is not going to like this Magnezone one bit. So I probably should have went for the wild charge, but we're going to go for a mirror shot here. I shouldn't have shielded the first one. I knew they're going to shield this one up, and they got their last shield, and I should have just let this first mirror shot go through. But anyway, they would have been right at another wild charge anyway, as you can see there. So it didn't really matter which I did, but they're going to be debuffed enough for Gyarados to come in here, and one waterfall should be enough to take it out. 2 waterfalls, and they actually switch out, so they're going into their Togekiss. This is not great. It's going to be a very close matchup. If I had Hydro Pump right now, I'd be in the clear, but we do not. And I was trying to get it lower enough so where an Outrage would kill it, and I think I was almost at that range, but Aerialus takes us out. So that Togekiss in the back hurts my team. So good game. That was very nicely played by my opponent. All right, let's see what we got up next here. Once again, I really appreciate all the support. You guys are amazing. I hope you're really enjoying all the videos every single day. I'm enjoying bringing these guys to you. So Magnezone into Gyarados, a great lead for us. We love to see it. We love to see it. All right, they swap out into their Metagross, so we're going to swap right into our Gyarados. Sometimes I think to myself, I'm like, should I just stay in? But I have another Metagross counter, so I want to line up my Magnezone on that Gyarados. So we're just going to come in here and waterfall away. First crunch coming through. Let's see if they want to commit some shields. I really hope they do, because we're going to win regardless. And they're just going to let it go through, and we're going to be able to farm down here. Let's see what they're going to bring in. They're going to bring back in their Gyarados. Okay, so we should be able to get off to a crunch before they take us out. And we are able to. That's going to be a nice chip damage here unless we get a shield. Crunch coming through. They let it go. So we got that thing down in the yellow. Gyarados doing some more work. Almost taking out 2 Pokemon by itself. So we're going to bring back in Magnezone here and then swap right into our Dragonite. And it is a Rhyperior. Okay, 2 shields up. We got to be leery of that Rock Wrecker. So we're just going to shield whatever comes through. Because I don't think they're going to be able to get to 2 Rock Wreckers in time. Because these Dragon Breaths are adding up. That's the one thing about Rhyperior. He's very squishy. So another Dragon Claw coming through here is probably going to get the last shield. Like I said, regardless, I'm going to use both my shields in this scenario. I cannot lose this matchup. Because I do not want this Rhyperior to see my Magnezone at all. Okay, first Surf coming through. I did have a Mirror Shot ready, so at this range, it would have been able to take it out. So we're okay. Either way. Even if we got baited twice, they wouldn't have been able to get to another Rock Wrecker. So there's the Rock Wrecker. And we should be able to farm this thing completely down at this time. But we're just going to go for a Dragon Claw right here. They actually swapped in their Gyarados right there. They're trying whatever they can. But I'm actually going to be able to get some more energy. They actually get off a Crunch, which is okay. That's fine with me. It's not going to be able to take out my Dragonite at this range. And we should come in here and be able to farm down this Rhyperior. All right, that shiny one at that. Good game. 4-1 hype, guys. 4-1 hype. We're getting close to that rank 10. We just want to keep this momentum going. So I know I'm not going to switch up my team too much because I want to sit. I'm having a lot of success with this team, and I mean, I'm thinking about making my Excadrill or maybe even bringing a Machamp on my squad. But for now, we're just going to stick with this. We're going to just bring you some good battles. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoy and understand that I'm not going to spice it up too much. And if you guys have some matches you want me to shoutcast, like I said, just hit me up on Twitter and we'll find a way to get you guys out on my channel and get shoutcasted. Right now, we're in Master League and Premier Cup, so I'm only asking for those battles right now. Just anything that you guys think is really good. It doesn't have to be the spiciest team, but if it's something different than mine and you have some great battles, yeah, I'll take a look at them. And they, like I said, they might be the next video on this channel. So I hope you guys, like I said, enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys continue to come. So until then, Jerseytoof out. Thank you so much. Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It showed a lot of work with Gyarados in the back. It just cleaned up a lot of work, didn't it? It has a lot of weakness to Togekiss in the back. But as long as we line up our correct, and we should be able to deal with Togekiss very well. That's why switch advantage is key with this team. If you are going to try it out, you want to be able to line up everything correctly. Even if you lose lead, it's okay, because we do have 2 counters to most of the things that counter Magnezone in the lead in the back. So that works out great, because a lot of times you'll switch in Dragonite and then you'll still have your Waterfall Gyarados for any ground types or Metagrosses that might come in after that. So like I said, if you guys have any spicy picks or any great battles you want me to look at for maybe a next video that I put out for a shoutcast, hit me up on Twitter. You know, my name is on the bottom of the screen. So just like I said, hit me up and maybe we can get you on one of my videos. So until tomorrow, guys, Jerseytoof out. Thank you so much for coming. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. You know you want to, guys. All right, see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Peace.